All right, everybody, welcome back to Versus Live. My name's Corey Baumeister.
I'm Brad Nelson.
Yes, and now we're actually getting to dive into the Invitational this weekend. Really get to play some of the formats. I know you're saying you may not play, but let's get real. You're going to play.
I might play side events. I've never played these formats yet. I don't know if I'm going to like them.
Yeah. Honestly, speaking from this is pretty much all we've been playing for the last 2 months.
Yeah.
We have just really leaned into Pioneer because it is so much fun. There's so many things you can do. There's a lot of powerful cards, but nothing's really super broken without fetch lands, and you don't have to play like Urza lands. So a lot of the really unfun things about Modern, you don't really have any of those. You just really have the best parts of Standard. They're just kind of super standard decks. So every deck you've enjoyed in the past 7 years in Standard.
So I can play Glorybringer?
You can play Glorybringer, yes. I actually think Glorybringer is an insanely good card right now. The shell is yet to be determined. I've seen some good Gruul shells. Not really like the one I'm playing now, but
what are you playing? I don't know what we're playing.
Yes, okay, so before we get into that, we are sponsored by Star City Games and Carnox Chairs. So if you want to be as comfortable as we are. I mean, you didn't have these chairs back in the day, right?
Oh, no. We were sitting on wooden stools back when I was here.
Yeah, Dan's still sitting on a wooden stool with nails in it. He really needs a Carnox chair.
These are comfy.
They're nice. There's so many modes, too. You can lock it for the rock.
They're modal chairs?
Yeah. No, you can lower these things. You can start the rock. I mean, these chairs do a lot. But if you want one of these chairs, you can head over to carnox.com/SCG and you'll get our affiliate link and get 10% off.
That is a deal.
It is a deal. Yeah. And if you want to ask me or my brother any questions, feel free to tag at Star City Games and we will get our favorite ones sent over to us and answered.
I think that sounds good. This hand looks great.
It's pretty good. So now I'm the Gruul guy.
You're the Gruul guy.
I'm the Gruul guy now. I knew you were just going to smash me because, you know what? I never beat my brother. When a
while back I was the usual on Versus Live.
Yep.
And you were the guest, and you did beat me.
I did beat you, but if you don't remember, you made a little bit of an egregious error against me where you should have won.
I am used to making egregious errors that cost me matches of Magic.
Yeah. Remember, it was our favorite decks of all times. We played my green-white tokens list, which we played after that, with different fun shows we've done. Never lost. Green-white tokens just is unbeatable. It's confirmed. There's evidence throughout Versus Live.
I might have to come back and I might need a rematch.
Maybe you should just move back and be a permanent member on Versus Live. Look, what do you think, Chad? What do we think of that?
I've only been back to Roanoke for a day now, but I miss it.
Yeah.
We might have to if I moved out there. We have some stuff going on. It's good.
Yeah.
But if I don't get into the MPL, I don't get a good job.
Yeah.
I might be back.
So if you don't get into the MPL next year, you're going to come back?
Maybe.
And you have your MPL split this week, right?
Hey.
I'm going to try to cancel all the electricity to my house, and then boom. We could get bunk beds. We could have so much room for activities. You could move in with me.
We both have fiancés. We're not kids anymore.
We got another room they can sleep in.
They can sleep in the other room.
Okay.
Did we just become best friends?
Yes, we did. All right, me and my best
so much room for activities. We have so much room for activities.
All right, me and my best friend here are going to start getting to the Magic. We are going to be playing a Gruul go wide strategy, not really, trying to do Glorybringer or trying to, do more powerful Gruul things. This is just be fast, go wide, Atarkas command you, and just try to get you dead.
Yeah, that's going to be scary because I don't know if my deck is themed for spirits or things that fly. We'll find out yet. I think it's a little bit of both.
But have you cast a card called Collected Company in your career before?
Oh, I have.
You have. So I think you're going to be right back at home here.
Oh, this hand looks good.
Yeah.
This hand looks very good. I'm excited about this.
This hand does exactly what the deck is supposed to do.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so we're going to keep. Okay?
All right.
I'm going to go to 18.
All right.
I'm going to play the in-keep. Just kidding. We got an upgrade this time. Elvish Mystic here and pass to you.
All right, I'm going to go to 18. And my goose is loose.
Ooh. Honk. Did you know that's the thing to do these days?
Honk.
Whenever a goose comes into play, you're forced to honk.
So I assume we are missing goblin tokens.
Oh
no! I am already a step ahead.
No.
This ain't my first. This ain't my first rodeo. This ain't the first time that we have missed a token, Dan.
Yeah. But So
you're just making me feel really right at home.
but for everybody who's thinking, Dan, how dare you have screwed up here? We actually have a new thing on Versus Live that Brad's not aware of. So the people who don't have the marble are actually in charge of setting up the tokens. So this one was on Brad. Yeah.
Wow. I see how it is.
I see how it is. You're right, because I'm going to need one of those goblins.
Block.
I'm going to need one of these goblins right now. This is a Rabble Master for anybody who cannot see this. Ben Friedman coming in.
All right, so Goblin Rabble Master boosts itself in combat.
It boosts itself. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Just itself. So, next turn it'll be a 4/2.
Yep.
I mean, just read the card, man.
All right, so I am going to just play a Selfless Spirit.
Okay. Sure.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Maybe that's worse than this.
Yeah,
Probably
take your
not.
time.
No, this is the play.
Okay. So that's going to be a nice blocker for Rabble Master, which is what I'd have to assume Brad is looking to do here. And now here's the question. I got great options here, but I think our best is just keeping the advantage here and going with Legion War Boss. We're really getting them in here. So I don't have to attack with Rabble Master right now if I don't want to. And I really don't think I want to. I don't want to trade, so yeah.
16.
Put you to 16, pass to you.
This doesn't feel good.
It feels okay over here.
I'm not liking this. All right, I'm going to go to
14.
14.
Okay.
And I'm going to pass the turn.
Wow, you're so unlucky. You didn't have a play?
I didn't have a play.
Wow. You maybe shouldn't have taken 2.
Well, I have to pay 2 to make a food and 2 to sack.
Yeah, so now you just have 1 extra mana.
Can I take
anyways.
that back?
No takes his back to
No, really? No takes his backsies?
No,
I want chat to tell me if I can take back the shock.
Chat, make sure to give him some Fs for asking for takes these backsies. We play for keeps on this show.
I would like to take these backsies this.
Okay. Well, while they're debating, we're gonna give this a shot and start playing. How about that? All right, so now we got options here.
Chat confirmed I can take his backsies, so I'm going to
restart. Look, he's got a mic set up.
All right, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
Right.
I'm glad you left your options open here. Okay, so now we're going to think about what we can do here. Okay, I'm just making sure I knew what that card did.
It's an Atarka's command.
It was a forest. It was just a really cool art I wanted to check out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So here what I want to do is I could just play. Let's take a look at my hand. I don't want to give away too much here. So this
already have given away?
Yeah. We like to just, announce our stuff here we're for the people here, so yeah. People. So I could go with this, but this is the only spell I can cast this turn, or I could try to do something like this. So we are going to start with a Smuggler's Copter.
That's an interesting early play. I wonder why.
Yeah.
I really don't know why you'd play a main phase Smuggler's Copter. I should have looked in your deck. We should know what is in everyone's deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it resolves.
Okay. And then we're going to explain the reason. We're going to surge.
Ooh. Yeah. That's an interesting one.
Yep.
But now you have to animate it.
I can if it resolves and the ability goes on the stack. Yep.
Well, it's going to resolve.
Yep. So now the question is, what do I want to animate with? So like something with... like Legion Warboss has to attack right now. Every goblin does. So I could neutralize that effect by like maybe going like this. Mm-hmm. But I kind of just want to get as much damage in as possible. So we're just going to crew with a goblin.
Okay.
And then the trigger comes off.
Why would you just crew with this? Because that is getting the pump for the turn.
Oh, yeah, so it is just better, right?
I mean, maybe.
Yeah. No, you're right, because it is other creatures. You're 100% right. Okay, so trigger with this, and now everything gets pumped.
Yep.
And then beginning of combat, triggers.
And those triggers, yep. So those do not have pumps, so keep them away from these three.
Okay. And then we're going to get in there.
All right.
And then we're going to trigger.
Okay.
And then we're going to trigger Mentor on... So these are both 3s, so my only target is either one of the... smaller 1/1s or the 2/1s here, and I think it really doesn't matter at all. So we're gonna upgrade one of the 1/1s.
Sure.
And then
All right, are you gonna loot?
Yep.
All right, go for it.
Loot, and we'll put this to the yard.
All right, we need a good
How does it feel?
We need a good wall. It doesn't feel good because that's a lot of permanents on the board.
You better have some good company.
It's a land. That's a land.
5 more land.
That's a land.
5.
Wow.
Oh my God. Ooh. You know, I mean, so Brad, I know you're not really experienced with Pioneer, but when you invest 4 mana into 2 mana worth of flying creatures, it's not great.
It doesn't even get the pump because the other thing's not a spirit.
Wow, was that your only 2 targets?
Yes.
That's so bad.
All right, so we're.
Is Gruul just needing to be banned in all formats?
Triple block and sack, I think.
Okay.
Or do we just let these die to kill one of them?
To kill a Rabble Master?
I don't think so. Yeah.
Okay, so triple blocking these, so you're going to take 2,
6,
8?
7, 8, 9.
8, right?
9.
This one, 9. Yep, okay.
I'm at 5.
All right, your turn.
I wouldn't consider that a good turn for me.
You know, I thought it was okay.
We're going to go to game 2, even though I have plays. I don't think they're good enough.
Yeah, not great. I had a little bit of gas in the tank.
I feel like you did.
Yeah. I actually wasn't reading Atarka's command. I was just wondering why it said whenever you or your teammate has cast another spell. I just thought that was funny wording. I mean, obviously for 2-headed giant, but yeah.
All right, so now we get to sideboard, right?
We can do some sideboard, absolutely. Let's take one more question before we do it, though, Dan.
Yeah, sure. So, Brad.
Yeah.
This is actually a very fun question, I think, that you would like to answer.
What's your favorite color?
No, from Willie Derpy Derp. It actually is a favorite. What was the best dragon in Standard for its time? He's thinking about
the best
dragon. So
dragon of all time.
They think of stuff like Stormbreath Dragon, Glorybringer, Thundermaw Hellkite. What was like one of the best dragons you've played with?
I think I know. I think I
have
answer.
the actual answer and my answer.
Okay.
Okay. The best.
Can I guess your answer?
Sure.
I think Glorybringer. I mean, you won a GP, well, like one of our favorite GPs ever you took down with old G-Banger here.
Yeah, I think Glorybringer might have been the best dragon in Standard.
Yeah.
It could also have been the first one.
The Dragon Lord Ojutai?
No, the
or
5/5
the
Thundermaw Hellkite?
The one that dealt 1 and tapped all flyers.
Oh.
It was one of the first mythics from like M11 or 12.
Oh no, which one was that?
I don't know. It was 3 colorless, red, 5/5. When it came
was that
into
Thundermaw?
Play, yeah, Thundermaw Hellkite.
Thundermaw Hellkite. Yeah,
that was Thundermaw.
Yeah. God, I wonder which one was more dominant. Because do you remember the
Glorybringer was because energy was just such a good.
But
mechanic.
even like Kibler at Worlds came up with like that Gruul Thundermaw Hellkite deck that just became the best deck after Worlds. Even though he got like no fame for it because he just played 3 rounds at Worlds and then did terrible in Modern and didn't make the top 8. But yeah, what's so you think Thundermaw is the best one? But what's your favorite?
Oh no, I think Glorybringer might have been the best.
Okay.
My favorite.
Sure.
The best has to be Shivan Dragon.
Yeah, it's the OG.
Literal OG. Yeah,
OG.
Like in the first couple years of Magic, Shivan Dragon was one of the most powerful cards. So
yeah,
Shivan Dragon had to have been the most dominant during its time.
I like it. Dan, let's take one more and then let's go to a sideboarding break here.
Yeah, we just.
I'm already Thundermaw. I don't know what I'm doing.
That's why we do it off camera, bud.
So, from the Great Revel, I've seen Gruul aggro decks with Pelt Collector and Experiment 1 as the 1-drops, and many of the same threats up the curve. Is there a reason to play Monodorks over the beaters that grow as your 1 CMC spell?
So I'll take this one. I think the biggest reason that I'm playing Monodorks instead of Pelt Collector Experimental 1 is because just turn 2 Rabble Master or turn 2 Legion Boss is just so insane. When you're on the play, the amount of games you win has to be in the high, like 80, 90%, you know?
What?
If you just go turn 2 Legion War Boss or turn 2 Rabble Master on the play.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, here you'd have to play a lot different creatures. And of course, you know, going Pelt Collector into the 2-mana green-red creature that adds 2, and then like surging out Bushwhacker is going to be very powerful. But I really like Pelt Collector and Experimental One when you have something to kind of make those cards busted, like in hardened scales, like going Pelt Collector, Experimental One into Winding Constrictor, or having like hardened scales with that, just really throws those cards over the edge. Yeah. Otherwise, I just don't think they're good enough, and mana creatures are usually better, at least in Pioneer, from our limited experience so far.
Yeah. Also, are those cards even that good? Like the 2-drops for Pelt Collector? Like 2-drops in Pioneer don't even seem that good.
Yeah, they're not great. I think the best Pelt Collector Experimental one deck, I just think is the hardened scales, just because you're really working with the counters and you can do some insane things. You know, you can go turn 1 Pelt Collector, turn 2 hardened scales, plus the Serpent, the Pro multicolored or whatever. Stone Coil Serpent. Get a 2/2 there, which a 1/1, which becomes a 2/2, and then the Pelt Collector will become a 3/3, and you can kind of have busted draws like that. Then you go Nissa, nice. And kind of go crazy. But yeah, I think you need those cards to have synergies within your deck. Mana creatures are just always good, Yeah. But it's really just deck dependent. So.
Yeah, because I'm working on a 4-color humans list.
Sure.
That runs Experimental One, and that is going to work a lot better because I'm going to have other creatures like
that scale nicely.
Mantis Rider. And
is Experimental One even a human?
Yes, human is.
Oh.
Surprise!
Yeah.
Love it.
That's a human.
Okay, we're gonna take a short 3-minute break. We're gonna do some sideboarding here with.
If I know how to, because I'm not a fan of what's going on.
And you best believe I'm not helping him. I gotta at least even it up and try to defend these marbles. This is serious around here on Versus Live. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 3 minutes here.
All right, we're back for sideboarding, and I gotta tell you, I don't know if this is right. The deck looks a little clunky, but this doesn't seem like a matchup I'm prepared for.
Yeah, I think it seems fine. Reflector Mage seems really powerful. I think the Ram is going to be a really good card here, too. I just, obviously my removal doesn't line up very well with it. It's going to buy you a lot of time, and then hopefully you have a little bit better collected companies.
Yeah, and pretty much what I'm hoping for is to develop my mana. I can't get stuck.
Yeah.
And so, because I want to get to 3 mana and a 4 mana and start deploying things, I pretty much want to get Oko into play and then play as many defensive elements as possible to weather the storm. So I think that my game plan, not really playing this before these look like random decks, is I have to weather the storm.
Sure.
And so I'm taking out a lot of the cards that I don't want to play early or late. They just seem like poor in the matchup, even though Rattle Chains is an actual way to stop that, because my Hexproof does beat uncounterable.
True, but I could just play in such a way where I just try to get aggressive, and then...
It's also hard to hold up.
It is really hard to hold up, so I agree with you.
Even though, this can maybe block some stuff. Like, the sizing is not bad.
Yeah. That's true. It is pretty tough. And I just thought of something. I think I kind of want to bring Magma Spray in on the draw just for payback for GP Denver. When you drew Magma Spray on the draw and just took out my Servant, and I ended the game with like 3 Bristling Hydras in hand and 3 lands.
Bring it in.
Yeah, you have to. I have to at least bring in one. Yeah.
Self-care is important.
Yeah, and honestly, this is the one switch I was really considering, because these adventure creatures can be a little clunky. And I really do want to stop your Goose Straw. Goose into Oko is going to be almost lights out for me no matter what. Gruul just doesn't really have the tools to...
So you need some way.
So I need some ways to stop you a little bit here. Now, Magma Spray isn't going to line up that well, but you know what? It better be in my opening.
It's good against my Selfless Spirits when I say go, hoping to block a bunch with a Selfless Spirit.
Yeah.
You kill it on my turn.
Yeah, no, exactly. All right, perfect. So you're going to be on the play.
I am. Does that mean that I get to answer a question if there is one?
Yes, it does. God, you should do this more often.
Yeah,
is this your first time? Or?
It is my first rodeo.
Wow.
I feel very natural here.
You really...
Almost like in another life I did this before.
It's almost like he's done this before.
There was another guy that looked like you. I don't think he had quite the beard, but there was some other gentleman that looked like you on Versus Live. Yeah. I gotta say, the beard is nice.
A younger, happier person. I look like I've been in a cave for a very long time.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are wondering, I know I feel bad bringing up bans again, but I
Chat
know.
loves
Oh, I know.
Bant.
There's two things that every chat is good at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Answering a question that I ask with every possible answer ever. And
Only an
bringing up
ABC.
Bant.
When there's only an ABC question, they'll answer with A through E.
Yeah.
Okay, Jeskai Ascendancy actually saved me here. Thank you, Jeskai, for this. Do you guys have a favorite match where you played against each other that was sanctioned?
Yeah, we played quite a few, but I think GP Denver, we played in the top 4 of Grand Prix Denver.
Yeah.
And I would say that that's my favorite match. It also could be when you beat me in the SCG Open, one of the first ones ever.
Sure.
The SCG, when they were called 5Ks. I mean, this is 2010.
See, I have a different one. I think my favorite one is we were at an F&M. Like
This was brutal.
I think we were like 4-0. It was a 5-round tournament, so like win, loss, draw, whatever, it didn't matter. We were in the top 8, and we were playing a blue-black Bitter Blossom Fairy Mirror.
It's just blue-black fairies.
And we decided, we're gonna spice this match up. We're gonna mold to 0. We're gonna both mold to 0. And
we've already made the agreement that if we ever meet in the finals of a prestigious event, we will mold to 0.
Yeah.
They're lucky that it didn't happen in Denver.
Yeah, I don't think they would have let us. I think we asked, but
we would have.
Yeah.
They can't stop us. Oh, Judge, can you stop me from mulling to 0?
Yeah.
No.
But we mulled to 0 and we rolled to see who would go second, of course, because you get an extra card. And I had turn 3 Bitter Blossom.
No, you didn't. You had turn 2 Ancestral Visions. Suspend turn 4 Bitter Blossom. He just went go land Ancestral, go land Bitter Blossom on Multa 0. Yeah, you won that game.
You did something similar to that, right?
I didn't. I played a single land and maybe pepper smoked a token.
Yeah, that was a fun one. But I mean, honestly, I think GP Denver was for sure the most memorable moment for me.
Exciting. It was also back-to-back top 8s.
Exactly. It was our second top 8 together, and we'd never even top 8 at a GP before Minneapolis.
We were number 1 and 2 in the Player of the Year race at that time.
Yeah.
Look how far we've fallen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the fall hurts now, but we were on top of the world there.
Everyone says it's lonely on top. It's just dangerous on top. The fall hurts.
It really does.
King Frappuccino says, please meet in the finals of a Players Tour.
I'm a player.
Yeah,
I'm a player.
We're going to the Players Tour.
The one time that I actually advocate for a table mic.
Fair.
All right, I'm keeping this. It's not that great.
Okay.
But it has enough lands to at least play spells that I think is important.
Spells and lands are important. You have nailed Pioneer.
I figured out magic.
Yep, 100%.
And as our father says,
Land before creatures. Yeah,
yes.
This is a real thing. Our dad doesn't know much about Magic, but every time we're like, okay, we're about to start this Mythic Championship, he's just like, just remember, boys, land before creatures. I'm like, thank you, Dad.
Yes. So I'm going to play my land before I play my creatures.
Well, where's your creature?
Creatures.
Yeah, where are they?
I'm playing my lands
first.
Plural.
Okay.
Before my creatures, plural.
Dad would be proud.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, so we're going to keep this hand as well. It does have an obvious problem, but we're going to hope this story time is going to yield some good results here. So
once
upon a time, there was a card we really needed, and we hit it. Would you like to cut, sir? This is that big brother bullying right now. All right, so we're going to play a lawnmower here and pass to you.
This ain't good. All right, we'll play.
Okay.
So I do feel like if there's a turn 2 goblin, I at least get to eat the token.
You do. But you know what? I'm not going to give you the satisfaction. Second main. Burning Tree Emissary. Legion War Boss.
You're not even giving me the satisfaction of
blocking, yeah.
The board is going to stay the same.
Yep, exactly.
So rude.
I know. I mean, we're doing what our deck wanted to do here, except a little better. Turn 2, 18. Either War Boss or Rabble Master is just what this deck is all about.
I'm going to play a very powerful limited magic card.
Ooh,
Imperial Eagle.
Okay, they're getting big.
Oh, go.
All right. Well, they are big. So there, you got a 3/4 and a 2/4, huh?
Or 2/4 and 3/4.
2/4. Okay. All right. Well, this is not great.
That's good to hear.
Okay, well, I think we are just going to... I really don't want to attack with this and just lose my creatures here, so we're just going to try to go wide here.
Yeah.
Legion War Boss.
Yep.
And Llanowar. And
Just
eat the tokens. Yep. Pass to you.
The board is building. All right, you have a single magic card.
A single card.
All right.
Are you scared?
I'm not that scared.
Uh-oh.
All right, I'm going to put you under arrest.
Oh no! There's a new deputy in town.
All right, but I am far too scared to attack.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right, we need to try to clear out that deputy, but that's not going to help us here. Well, Let's see. Do we want to start getting aggressive here? It doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel too good.
Is there a possibility of getting aggressive?
Yeah, we'll just go with a Rabble Master.
Attack for 1.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say it makes goblins
I'll
attack.
block
These aren't
with
goblins.
my 3/4.
Okay, your turn.
All right.
Really need some of our sideboard cards here to clean up this deputy.
Your side, Brad?
My side, Brad. You can't coin the sideboard, Brad.
All right, so if this ever dies, that's a lot of tokens coming in.
Yep.
And that's going to get really big. But I'm at a spot where I can just play these two, and maybe that's good enough.
Defense.
But
Defense.
I can play a 3, and if I draw a land, then I can play this and hold this up, play this and hold this up. And that makes sense to me. So
Okay.
we're going to continue to grow our aerial assault.
All right.
But I still don't know if it's worth attacking, because if this goes, then 3 tokens come in. I want to make sure that I can keep all the tokens down.
Sure.
So I'm still going to pass the turn.
All right. I think that's a smart thing. You don't really just lose to Gruul, when you have a giant board. Like, this isn't an Embercleave version, so it becomes a little trickier.
Wow.
Yeah.
I will block with my 4/5.
All right, your turn.
And we did exactly what I wanted to do. So now we're going to go to 16.
Okay.
We're going to play a ram.
Ooh.
And I'm going to ram right in there.
All right. Hit me for 4.
Yep.
16.
Go.
Okay.
Probably should have attacked with another creature. It's okay, though.
Let's see. Do we want to start trying to get in there? Maybe we have to?
I accept the challenge.
Yeah. And with, I believe you took 2 last turn, Brad.
I don't. Yeah, I shocked on accident last game.
Jeez.
I shocked again on accident this game.
You're playing so loose. All right. Well, things could just go far too badly here. We're just going to attack.
I will block with my Supreme Phantom.
Okay.
I'm changing it up.
Mixing it up. Okay. Pass to you.
Untap. I would like to trigger my ram.
You got it.
I'm going to go to 17.
Sure.
Draw a card.
Yep.
I'm going to play a Supreme Phantom.
Okay.
So now
They're large.
That's 14.
Yep.
So I should have attacked with more last turn. So it's okay. We'll attack for 10.
All right. I think we are going to try to play a little defense here. We're going to give this reach. All right. All right. Well, we'll take it then. How much are we taking here? 10?
10.
All right,
Maybe,
down to 6.
I am not attacking well this game.
Yeah, that's
Your
all right.
turn.
I think you're gonna be all right this game. Yeah, we're dead. All we had was Bone Crusher.
You could have bluffed another Atarka's Command.
I could have. I maybe should have got a little bit more aggressive, but my Atarka's Command pump just never really lined up well.
No.
It never would have been a profitable attack for me.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep. All right. Well, this was a little bit of a story of just on the play beatdowns. It was pretty tough when we were on the back foot on either
I'm
side.
win the marbles by you mulliganing to 6.
Oh.
I'm going to shuffle that deck.
Are you?
I'm going to shuffle your deck.
Oh, we don't do that here on Versus
But
Live.
we're going to do it.
Yeah,
while I'm
no.
here.
Sorry, it's I'm the Bark Shadows guy.
I'm the guest.
Okay. Your way or the highway?
Yeah, my way or the highway.
That's fair. We got any questions, Dan, while we're shuffling up for our third game?
We do.
Okay.
So, I haven't been around a lot of the competitive Magic scene lately. Has the London Mulligan been a point of conversation lately?
It has been a lot, and I think it actually has. I don't know if it's a combination of the 2019 cards being really powerful, because the London Mulligan I don't think affected last format, but there are things that you just shouldn't have in Magic with the London Mulligan rule, and that is mana acceleration.
Yeah.
I think that the Golos decks, the Gilded Goose decks, they are too good at doing their thing too often. Same with, we're seeing in Pioneer, there's a lot of 8 elf, 12 elf strategies, because mulliganing is not a detriment to these decks anymore, because when you open up on 7 cards on a mulligan and you see too many 1-mana accelerants, you get to put at the bottom. So your hands are way more high, they function way a higher percentage of the time, and you get to be more aggressive on your mulligans. So there's some Magic that it's nice for this mulligan because it helps, crazy decks make sure that they do their thing. But I think it is too degenerate with mana acceleration.
Yeah. And Once Upon a Time just adds to that degeneracy.
So are we thinking that London Mulligan's only good for like standard, and we should revert back to like
I think it's
Vancouver
ruined
Mulligan?
standard.
What's that?
Yeah. I think that the London Mulligan is ruining standard.
Okay.
Wow.
I think it is making Golos be able to aggressively mulligan and get banned, and now we're going to see an no-code strategy get banned, because these decks can more aggressively mulligan. You also get to play worse cards in your decks to do your because you're forced to do degenerate things because everyone else has access to that, but you don't get punished as much by putting a Boreal Grazer in your deck.
Yeah.
Because when you mulligan, that's a huge detriment to open 2 of them if you were on the Vancouver mulligan.
Yeah.
But now you get to throw 1 away. Or even on 6, you get to throw the first 1 away.
Yep.
And because you're now in a mulligan, so you don't need that acceleration. And so I truly believe that we just didn't account for how abusive acceleration would be with the mulligan rule. I think that it is causing havoc in standard right now.
Yeah, and I mean, being the advocate side here, like for limited, it's great. It's awesome because limited games, mulligans were usually so detrimental. If you ever mulled to 5, then it was just brutal, right? Like it was so hard to win. Hey, since we got enough time, I'm going to propose a best of 5 Pioneer match. Are you in?
What, you're scared? Is this part of the marbles?
It is, yep.
So we go to 5 for the marbles
Best
now?
of 5, yep.
I'm in.
All right.
I'll take your challenge.
All right.
So would you think
Mr.
like
Bard Nelson?
London Mulligan for
Good luck.
London Mulligan for like limited matches, and then
You have to have the rules the same all the time.
okay.
Every
It just
format
gets
has
too
to be-
confusing for people.
Everything
Yeah.
has to be the same rules.
All right, great question. Keep them coming in and tag at Star City Games, and we'll keep answering them. But for now, I'm on the play.
And we're going
1-1.
best of 5.
A best of 5.
All right.
So this is huge. This is a huge game. This hand isn't great, but it's good enough to keep.
Is it?
I think so, yeah.
My hand is very loose, but I'm going to keep it because it's hard not to.
Okay.
No,
Lana War.
that's what I didn't want you to have.
I have like 11 of them in this deck. But our follow-up is not as good as usual. We got Smugs and a Mystic.
Oh no.
Go.
This is good.
It's a hard, smug life for us. But it's not our best draw, right? Like Legion Warboss or Rabble is a little better. I like getting Ben Friedman in on turn 2, but...
Go.
Ooh, we like that.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. All right, so now we are going to get a lawnmower, drive in the smuggler's copter, attack, trigger,
15.
draw. Oh my, this is getting a little absurd. Okay, we're going to discard a Llanowar.
Yeah.
You go to 15,
Yeah. 20.
and then
Are you
second.
playing another Llanowar?
No, but I'm going to take 2 and play another smuggler's copter.
Oh no.
All right,
Cards
your
in
turn.
hand?
1. I'm a little afraid of a certain card right now.
I'm gonna cast one of those cards.
Uh-oh.
It's not what you think, but I definitely think that I should do this.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna declare. I declare.
I do declare. All right, I'll get a bunch of clues.
Yeah.
Max McVitie's getting Max McVitie and Sam are getting
And
in
Sam
here.
Black.
Yep.
All right, your turn.
Okay. We're gonna untap. Deputy was a little more scary to me.
I wanted
Yeah.
deputy, but
Yeah. Okay, so we are going to.
not another creature.
It's another creature. 2 mana.
And you get to use the mana to pop the clue.
Oh yeah.
That's broken.
All right, we're gonna crew and crew.
Yep.
Double trigger.
Yep.
First trigger. I don't think we need a third smuggler's copter. Trigger, and I do not need a land. So take 6.
I'm at 9.
Your turn.
Your turn.
God, you're so unlucky.
I know. It sucks.
All right. Well, I think we're going to go with a Burning Tree Emissary.
Resolves.
2 mana. Sack
Yeah.
a clue.
Man, declaring those lands might have just helped you.
Yeah, I know. It was pretty all right.
Yeah.
Corey.
Yes.
Those Llanowar elves need to be exiled.
Oh, I'm sorry. Caught
It
me.
wasn't those two.
Oh,
This
okay.
one's in the graveyard. It's these two.
Thanks, Brad.
You're very welcome.
Thanks. Thank you so much. All right, now we're gonna crew.
Yeah.
We're gonna. Oh wait, we can actually present lethal
Uh-oh.
if we put a creature here. So, Llanowar,
Sure.
crew the other one,
Sure.
declare,
Yep.
triggers,
And you have 1 card.
1 card.
Sure, I'll let the triggers resolve.
Discard,
Okay.
drop. What do you got?
That's not good because I know what you're gonna do. I know
What?
you have Rending in hand.
What?
What? What?
I discarded 2 of these powerhouses. It's a land. I just wanted to make sure.
Oh.
I just wanted to make sure I can for sure cast a 5-drop next turn if I draw it.
Oh, is that it?
Yes.
It's not a Rending?
No. Rending. What does that do?
I was so hoping all I needed was to hit a Selfless Spirit, and we were in this game. But we didn't hit it.
You got a deputy?
We got a deputy.
Well, that's just going to take 2 smugglers copies. All right. The jig is up.
All right, I will block the elf and go to 1.
The elf and go to 1. Okay, my brother, you're up.
Go to 1, he says. All right. Go.
All right. Okay, I'm going to go to crew.
Yeah.
Crew
Okay.
attacks. Trigger.
Just he's gonna it lets I don't know if I should let you attack because it just digs you into your removal spell. So
Do you want to do beginning of combat?
beginning of combat just in
Yeah.
case.
Okay.
Just in case. All right, I'll Coco.
Okay.
I am loco for Coco.
Oh yeah.
Dead.
Oh, we had it. I was really hoping you hit a deputy and you were super excited about it. All right, Brad. You know what
That
this
hand
means,
was
right?
not good.
You got to win the next 2.
I have to win the next 2.
Yeah,
Or I win the next match.
Or the next match. Yeah.
With a deck I have never played a game with.
You're not an expert in Modern?
I'm not an expert in Modern.
Oh,
no.
gotcha. We had a Modern Mythic Championship not too long ago.
Come on, Coco.
Get there. All right, Dan the man, you got a question for us?
I do.
What do you got?
From the blue color. Aaron
good color.
Forsyth has asked on Twitter whether the community thinks ban announcements should happen more often or even potentially on an ad hoc basis whenever they're needed. Any thoughts on that?
I do have thoughts. I actually responded to that tweet. I will go verbatim. I don't have my phone.
Okay.
I'm going to verbatim get this why your phone's tiny. Your phone is so small.
Yeah.
All right, I will go find it right now.
What
Okay.
is this? A phone for ants?
All right, so Aaron Forsyth, he said I should just go to my own tweet because I can find it through myself. I'm going to Google search myself.
We are now, instead of Versus Live, we are Tweet Live.
All right,
It's just me and Brad checking Twitter.
Tweets and reply verbatim. My response to him was ban things regardless of tournament schedule. Can't please everyone. Listen to players about what's the problem. We play 10 or hundreds to thousands of games. And don't print Birds of Thraben Inspector ever again.
I believe I like that post.
Huh?
I believe I like that post.
More to come in this week's Star City Games article by none other than me.
I like it. Yeah. No, I mean, I think they probably should have banned Oko before this Mythic Championship because, I can't imagine the viewership was that or what they really wanted it to be. And, I mean, it just wasn't the most fun I've ever played playing Standard.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
You'll say that?
Yeah, I'll throw that out there. But, yeah, it seems like whenever there's a problem, just deal with it, It sucks to have to ban
Whenever
a card
there's
that
a
just got
problem,
printed.
You'll solve it.
Check out this goose while my DJ revolves it. Honk, honk, baby. I'm talking honk, honk, baby.
Do you want to cut?
Oh, yeah.
All right, there we go.
Okay. Good luck to you, Brad.
Good luck to you as well.
All right. Let's see if anyone can break serve here.
I will keep this.
Maybe this card is not very good. Yeah, let's try it.
Go.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna take 2 and play Llanowar.
Shocked.
No, I shocked too.
Shocked. It's a Llanowar.
Okay.
Go.
All right. Now we're gonna attack.
Sure.
Okay.
19.
And we'll say go.
Wow. Interesting.
Yep.
Tech.
No blocks.
You're at 16.
Yeah.
This is tense.
Imperial Eagle.
Cool.
Your turn.
Okay.
No adventure for you.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. I thought it was Bone Crusher.
No, that would have been good though. Okay. Okay. Let's go with a Burning Tree Emissary.
Emissary, not embassary.
Emissary, thank you.
Yeah.
And
But I do like Embassy Suites.
yeah, who doesn't? And I think we're just going to deal with this now.
Wow,
Yep, an attack
rude.
for 1. Our hand was a little slow, but we are not short of
18.
disruption.
All right. I'm going to play. I guess I'll lead with this and then play this.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right.
Come on, Coco Oko. Coco or Oko. Coco or Oko.
All right. Well, we are going to take 2.
Sure.
14.
Yep.
We're gonna attack.
It's very interesting. So
Yeah.
his hand is Bone Crusher Giant and the charm, whatever it's called, the modal spell. So how do I play around it?
Good luck.
So this is a 1/1.
Yep.
Correct?
1/1.
It is a 1/1.
Yep. Confirmed.
So either way we block, we're gonna lose something. But this is the safest block. Well, this is the safest block because it causes the Bone Crush to come down. But if we do this, then the +1/+1 and Dill 3 happens. I think that's your hand. This is a weird one.
It's a toughie.
It is kind of difficult. I don't really want to lose this, but I don't. I guess this forces the Bone Crush, but the Bone Crush will hit this and it'll go on adventure, and we don't want that. Because that'll just get cast. I don't like this.
Yeah.
I don't.
Trying to
'Cause
put you in a
also-
bit of a rough spot.
Because if you just go to kill this, we just sack this. It doesn't really matter. So, all right, whatever. I'll block like this. Might be
All right.
a mistake.
Atarka's command. 3 to you and pump the team.
Yeah, so I go to 15.
Yep. And then just damage.
All right, fine.
Put you to 12.
Yep.
All right. And then Emissary, go.
You have 1 card in hand?
Yes.
Well, I've got good news and bad news.
Yeah.
The good news is that's all I got. The bad news is that is what I have.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty good. Okay, 13.
Go.
Okay.
Top deck war.
Yeah. Go.
That's not a bad
Not a
top
bad
deck.
one. We need a little help, but
That is not a bad top deck.
Okay, I'll take 2.
11.
11.
Go.
Collected company. Ooh, that's a magic card. Is it a good one? Kind of.
Let's find out.
Bushwhacker? No.
Whatever it is. Whatever it is.
Go.
All right. 4.
5, right? It's a spirit?
Oh, yeah, 5.
Yep. Okay. Down to 6.
Go.
Now we're in defense
We got a house of cards
pretty
being
good
built
one.
here.
War boss?
Oh no.
I will attack for 1. It's 2-11.
Yeah.
And pass to you. That was a pretty good draw. We need you to brick. I don't like that.
I liked that draw.
God, he's so lucky.
It's not great,
Okay.
but I liked the draw. So this is a 3-powered creature, so you can't block it. Really.
Yeah, not well.
Not really.
And I'm at 6, right? Can't read my own
You're
handwriting.
at 6,
Okay.
yes. I am nervous about this dying, but this is a good combattle card for next turn. All right, I've got such a house of cards here. Like,
Yep,
could all just come tumbling down.
it really could. Let me just put
Yeah. I will attack for 3.
Okay, no blocks. Down to 3.
Oh, phew. All right. Well, I think that this is the only real play I have is to get this off the board.
Ooh,
It's not bad.
that's not bad. Yeah. Okay. Done.
Go.
All right. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I'm dead. Just had another Atarka's command. I'm starting to think this card is just not great. I'm going to side out 1 for our final game.
So, fellas.
Yep.
Yeah, fellas. Yeah.
So I threw up a poll in Twitch chat during Game 3,
Okay.
and chat was overwhelmingly on board with this. Would it be possible if we had a Molda 0 Game 5?
Oh, it's so unfair for me, but I'll still do it.
I'm in.
It's like ridiculous. Okay, I'll only do it if I get first card.
No.
You have 1,000,000 1-drops. You're on the play Game 5.
It is 0. We are drawing off the top of our decks.
This is for the marbles.
Yeah.
We have to ask chat for the fairness of this.
That.
Him getting
Brad's
the first
just
card.
trying to get his way.
You have 8 elves. It's so
Yeah.
unfair. And once
But I
upon a
could just
time,
draw elves.
It's absurdly unfair in your advantage.
What if we roll a die?
Oh,
for
I'm
it?
cool with random.
Okay, random's
yeah,
fair.
random's fair.
Let's do it. Should we
Okay.
do it?
Random's fair. Yeah.
This is some high quality content.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cedric's going to be pleased for this.
Yeah.
All right. Low roll goes first.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
So it's just high roll. Okay. Lucky. All right.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be going first. We got to go through each hand though.
Well, yeah, you guys didn't. This is a monkey paw situation. You don't know how this is going to play out.
Yeah.
Mulligan. Wait, you're first.
Yeah. Please wait your turn. Oh, I drew too many cards. Force Mulligan.
Oh, force Mulligan.
Yeah,
for me. I
yeah.
drew too few cards.
Okay.
All right, so now we're going to
6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep this.
All right, let's just go.
All right, let's stop wasting time.
Yeah.
All right.
Did a lot of people want to see it?
Yes.
Okay,
gas.
I like that.
This is for the marbles.
For the marble. Well,
90
just to keep me alive in the marble.
96% of people that voted said yes.
Wow, 96%. So
Yeah.
20 people voted.
I love it. I love it.
23. Okay.
Brad, did you ever think when we came up with this Mulligan idea, it would be on a broadcast?
No, we were just kids in a card store.
Yeah. Now, follow-up question.
All
Did
right.
you ever think it should be on a
Would you
broadcast?
please take your turn?
Your turn.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Okay. Go.
See, he's so lucky. Go.
Wow. Your turn.
I told you. Go.
Attack.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh, this is bad. Come on, deck. Go.
No.
18.
18.
My turn.
Nope. Go.
No, he's gonna rabble. Go.
Oh, no.
This was a great idea. Let's go. 16.
Oh.
Let us go. Goose time?
Yeah. Man, if I did this earlier, I would have. Ugh. All right, your turn.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
So what am I at?
You're at 16.
All right.
All right. Well, I suppose we'll bone crusher that.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
You win.
Oh, jeez.
That's
You know
what
what?
you guys get.
Brad, I gotta say, you are a crowd favorite here for On Versus Live. The people love you. But you know what? Chad has been really on my side lately, and I actually paid them all to suggest this idea because I just,
Yeah, because your deck is so absurd.
how lucky
The
is
first card I drew
this?
was Goose, though. I was pretty
Yeah.
excited about it.
Yeah, the first card. I mean, yeah, this was.
Yeah, that's his top card.
This is a perfect 7.
Yeah.
All right. Guys, I want to get one more question before we head out the
Yes,
door and get
absolutely.
ready for prepare for Modern.
Yeah.
Sure.
From Cranky OM. Do you guys foresee a return of the blue-black mid-range deck with Scarab God in Pioneer?
you
Maybe
No.
updated shell with solid Gearhulk targets.
Brad, I do have to say that blue black Scarab God deck that you built with like Aetherborn,
Yeah.
whatever, was still one of my favorite decks of
It was
all time to
fun. It was
play.
fun.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, yeah.
But no.
No.
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
This format, until they make a change, is just going to be dominated by the 2-mana vehicles, the elves. They're just too powerful. And
Yeah.
And I mean, even we're seeing like really degenerate decks like the Hardened Scales or Blue, Red, and Soul Artifacts, and these decks are just too fast.
Also, who
know?
suggested that? I just want them to be aware of a card that still exists.
And which Cranky OM.
Cranky OM,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, pal, but this says blue and black cards.
Yeah.
Scarab God
Yeah.
is blue and black.
The Scarabian Genius does not like Veil of Summer, I
No,
can
the card's too
imagine.
good. Card's too good.
Dan, if you got one more good question, I think we should take one more.
Yeah. I'm actually very on board with what Brad said because it's just a lot of ramp and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me find one.
If not, we can halt that for now.
Yeah. So from a Graven Skywalker, is there a reason why mono blue tempo does not exist in Pioneer right now? Probably the exact same
Let's
question.
show this card one more
Yeah.
time.
No, I actually, is that the reason? I have no idea. I thought the mono blue Curious Obsession deck might actually have a chance because it gets Tempest Gen, but I don't know the format.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Mono
not a
Blue
big believer.
Devotion.
Yeah, that
Mono
deck
Blue
wasn't very
Devotion.
good.
It wasn't?
No, it's just there's just too good of removal, so you can't really get that
Oh, I never
critical
even
mass
thought
of
about it.
blue
You can
stuff.
just Oko Master of Waves and all the tokens die.
Yeah, yeah.
God, card's too good.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's great. But, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like what beats an Oko in play?
Yeah, I was
Nothing.
looking at the PTQ results from this past weekend, and it's just like it's all mono green. There's a couple of
Mono black decks made it.
Mono
Yep.
black, but not the devotion decks that you think.
Yeah, the
of.
aggressive deck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not even Pack
think that
Rat,
deck's
and I was
good.
thinking, oh
Yeah.
god, Pack Rat's coming back.
Oh God,
Oh,
yeah.
we haven't
Please
seen
no.
Pack Rat at all.
Please
Night
no.
Market,
Yeah.
whatever.
No.
Honestly, that card has a soft spot in my heart.
Oh, you
Brad
played
knows
a
how
lot.
much I wanted to make mono black vehicles work with like Rune Raider and
Oh,
that Smuggler's
our whole
Copter.
testing team did in the testing house, and
Yeah.
I even bought like a huge stack of the commons and uncommons for this mono.
How many
black
do you still
aggressive
got of those?
deck. I left them in the the testing house 4 Pro Tours later.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, take your cards. They paid for them. They didn't want them. Everyone paid me the money that I bought of all the cards for the deck.
Yeah.
But no one actually even took them from me, so I brought them the next time.
Yeah. Well, I think you convinced us to just play like
played Sultai, yeah.
Sultai Energy or whatever. Just
Yeah.
basically no changes from week 1.
Yeah.
And Seth was really on board for mono black, and then you got him to play that deck, and things went well for him.
He
that
did.
Pro
He won the
Tour.
tournament,
He did
yeah.
win that. All right. So speaking of winning things, we got somebody winning the marbles next round because it is on the line.
I thought I was gonna win it there when I first draw Goose. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna. Oh,
Yeah.
it felt
But
good.
shoulda, coulda, woulda. So we are going to take a short 8-minute break, and then we are going to be back for our third round. Now we're bringing you Modern to really get the other format of the Invitational. So really seeing some of the powerhouse decks.
Playing the top 2 decks, right?
Yeah, we're playing
2 of the best 3.
Well, actually, the Open, the last SCG Open in, I can't remember the location.
Atlanta?
Atlanta. So the last Atlanta Open, it was the finals. It's
cool.
actually card for card of the finals. Death Shadow took it down.
I
I'm
know.
going to be playing Grixis Death Shadow, but you're playing just the deck of the format. It's just been winning everything.
Well, this is practice because if I do
Yeah.
play in the tournament, I'm playing this because I thought it was a combo deck and someone said it was a mid-range deck.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I'm listening.
You ever cast Cryptic Command?
I've casted a time or two.
Yeah. I think Brad's going to be getting back to his roots, casting that card, and I'm going to be trying to deal myself a ton of damage and try to take you down as fast as
I'm
possible.
going to try to make some Death Shadows into geese. Or to Elk, sorry.
To Elks,
Yeah,
yes,
Elks.
please. Death Shadowing Elks. Okay, so stay tuned. We'll be back in 8 minutes.